Welcome back. It's your best friends. It's Austin and
It's Sean.
yeah, and it's your best friends.
It is
What's
your
up, man?
best friends. Not a whole lot, just living the dream.
Love to hear it.
Yeah, you have a good week?
I did have a good week. I saw you this week.
Yes,
Not on a camera,
that's
in
true. You
person.
saw me on a camera too.
That's true. I did see you on the camera, but I also saw you not on the camera.
Yeah,
So that was
nice.
good. We got some yummy food. Ate some bison together. That's a huge animal, by the way. So no, it was really
Bison's
good.
great.
And then I went to an apple orchard.
Oh,
Okay.
how was that? I forgot
It
you
was really
were gonna do that.
cool. Like it was really fun. It's a lot of walking and a lot of like carrying stuff, but you're out in nature. We picked some sunflowers and some wildflowers, and then got some apples. Shot these like apple cannons where you like put apples in there, and
Nice.
it's like compressed air. And then I was trash.
What are you shooting them at? Are they like targets?
Like little targets, yeah,
Okay.
like a pumpkin. It's like on a sign, and like a snake over. It's like random shit, but it's
Gotcha.
like little metal signs. Oh, it was terrible, like horrible. So
Yeah,
I don't
nice.
know what that means about my future as an Apple Cannon guy, but I guess it's not good.
It's not looking good, but practice
Not
makes
looking good.
perfect.
That's what they say.
That is what
It
they
was
say.
like 2.5 hours away though, so it's gonna be a lot of driving for
Oh,
some
yeah.
practice.
Well, I guess you're
No, it
just
was
gonna
good
have
though.
to get an
Oh
orchard in
wait,
your backyard.
it's from this place, bro.
Oh, word? You got a shirt?
Yeah, it was a sexy shirt. It was
Nice.
Kendall's idea to get shirts, so we got shirts.
Nice.
And yeah, I like the shirt a lot. It's comfortable, feels good. It's called Steps. We'll just shout them out here.
Yeah, why not?
Steps. Why not? It was good. Fun
Nice.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
It's been pretty chill. Pretty much a standard week. I'm trying to think if anything special happened. Got dinner with you. Um, I will say I'll shout this out. I don't think uh well, you definitely don't know this actually. We have a mutual friend. Um, and I'll say his name. His name is Gavin Murphy, and he makes music. Um, and like a long time ago, I mean, not that long ago. It was probably like December of last year. Uh, Me and him got together and made a song together, and he just like dropped a bunch of his songs as like an album. So if you're interested in some like chill, relaxed
Wow.
music, go check it out. One of the songs I helped him on. So
I had no
the
idea.
name's
So
on there.
what's the name of his like what's his artist name? Is it just his name?
Just Gavin Murphy, and then the
Gavin
album
Murphy.
the album is called Lost Memories.
Okay.
It's on
Where
Spotify,
can you
Apple
find it?
Music, and YouTube.
Oh.
So go check
Yeah,
it
I like
out.
the
Go
last
give.
one the most. YouTube, baby.
Yes,
If
that's
you're on YouTube
right.
right now, you need to do
Subscribe.
subscribe. Click that like
Subscribe.
button.
That's right.
Click
Share
the
it with your
bell.
friends.
Yeah, your best friends only. And
Your
your
best
enemies and your
friends,
acquaintances and your buddy old pals.
of course. And go
Anyway,
check out the
that's
Patreon.
super sick.
Yeah.
Yes, check out the Patreon in the description. We're about to post some heaters on there from the pre-show party. Pre-show party is very unfiltered and raw, just me and Sean,
Just chatting
just
before the.
chatting.
You can hear us frantically. Frantically is not the word. Coming up with what we're going to talk about on the podcast.
Yeah, so we talked about it before and then
Yeah.
we make it
Um.
happen. So,
But yeah. No, it's good. And yeah, go check out that album. It's pretty like I don't even know what you like soundscapey. It's like kind of like chill and
okay.
vibey. Something you could like study to or do work to. So
Oh, is it
pretty
like
nice.
lo-fi or no?
I wouldn't really describe it as lo-fi. It feels more like soundscape. Like I don't even know how to describe it.
I'll just
But
go
I don't know.
listen
Go
and
check it
then
out. Just go
I'll
check it
give
out.
my
Your review
yeah,
next episode.
yeah.
I like
Yes.
that.
There we
Sweet.
go.
Yeah, go give him some love. Um,
Nice.
but uh anything else happen? I had a conversation today with somebody. We were talking about like just things that we like watched as kids and things that we did as kids. And I was curious if you'd ever heard of this. Have you ever heard shoot, I'm gonna mess up the name. Cotillion or something like that.
The
So I had
second thing you said sounded somewhat familiar, but not
okay.
no.
Basically I asked her, I was like, have you ever heard of uh Safety Town? Have you ever heard of Safety Town? When I was
No.
younger, my parents like enrolled me in this thing called like Safety Town. It's basically just like a day-long camp, or maybe it was like a 2-day camp, and you go, and it's at like a local police station. And it's basically like they teach you like, this is what a traffic light looks like, and when it's red, you stop. It's like very young kids, and like you get
Yeah,
on
yeah,
like a
yeah.
little tricycle and go through like a little thing where you stay on the road,
So
stuff
this
like
was when you
that.
were like 18 years old,
Yeah, so like right after I
right?
graduated high school,
They were
my
like,
parents
"That's a
enrolled me
red
in
light.
that.
How do we
Yeah,
know? Because it's red. That's
yeah.
right, class. Good
And then
job."
right when I got up from my tricycle, they said, "Good job. Here's your driver's license." So that's how
Yes,
I got the ability to drive on the roads today.
that's
Um,
impressive.
yeah, it's incredible. I have a lot of marks on the podcast is gonna
Dude,
make an
can you hear
appearance. I
her?
can feel it.
She is not excited about something. I
Yeah,
don't
she is.
know.
She is not happy.
I don't know
Um,
if anyone else can hear that. We'll see whenever we listen
yeah,
back. But oh my God,
love
she's
it.
losing her mind.
Yeah. Is she in the room?
Yeah,
Oh, weird.
I don't know what she's mad about.
Interesting. But anyway, I was like, yeah, I did this. Like, have you ever done that? And she said, no, like down here in the South, we have cotillions. And I was like, what is that? I might be messing up the name, but she said it's where you go and you learn manners and like how to set the table and like where the silverware goes on one side, like what side, and then you at the end you have to like learn how to dance, and then you like get dressed. Oh, there's the podcast. And then like you and like another boy and like a boy that's like there. I mean, the person I was talking to is female. She's like, you get paired up with a boy, and then you go and do whatever dance it is, and then that's after you show that you've like done your manners. And I was like, I had never heard of this before in my life. Is this a classic Southern
Okay,
thing?
I'm thinking that I've heard of this. I don't think it happens much anymore. I don't
She
know. I could
Well,
be wrong,
sure. She
but
also went to private school. I don't know. That might have an impact as well.
definitely.
So, um, but yeah, I had never heard of it, and I was curious to know if you'd heard of it.
Dude, it's
Um,
ringing the bell, but like I've never been, you know.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, no, I don't think I've been. So
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. That was an interesting conversation I had earlier today, and I was just curious
yeah,
if you'd heard of
when
it.
you find out that that exists, you're like, what?
I was like, what? I was like, is this something that just like all my friends like had to experience at a very young age, and I'm just like not aware of it?
Maybe I did. I don't know.
Uh,
I don't remember.
yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Besides that, it's a chill week.
Good.
Same old work.
Yep.
We got some drums ramping up pretty soon.
Yeah, baby. 10 days.
Yeah, that's right.
10 days. We're gonna start teaching some band again.
That's
So
right.
Sean and
Excited.
I will
Well,
look
for the first time for me.
15% more tired than we
It's
do
true.
right now.
That's true. Yeah.
In the name
Just you
of
wait until
in the
like
name of music.
February. We're gonna be
We're just
like,
gonna be like, hey guys.
it's your best friends.
Yeah. Every
Sick.
every episode's gonna be like, man, I'm just tired, you know.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It was just a long week. I'm just
Tired.
exhausted.
Yeah. No,
Um,
it's worth it.
yeah, of course. You want to
I
talk
do. I
about
do.
HomeBiotic
What?
real quick?
Yeah, dude, I do want to talk about
Let's
HomeBiotic. So
go.
this is HomeBiotic. This is our sponsor for today's video, and it's a great product. Let me just give a quick little. I'm not going to read the thing that they give us to read, but I am going to say this is a soil-based probiotic for your home. That's why it's called HomeBiotic. Okay, I think it's a very, very great product. I use it in like plants. They get like a little white mold, on the top of the dirt. Get some hydrogen peroxide in there, and then put it on there after you hear the bubbles stop. You like put your ear to the plant and listen to it, and then spray this on there. Gets rid of the mold. It's great stuff. Well, the hydrogen peroxide gets rid of the mold. This prevents the mold from growing because it's got bacteria in there and it outcompetes the mold. Amazing product. Check the link in the description if you want to get some home biotic. Helps us out in a minor way. Just letting you know.
Yes. And while we're at it,
Yes.
subscribe, like, share with your friends. Go check us out on Spotify and go to the Patreon. Get
Hell
some
yeah.
extra exclusive content.
Yes. Some good stuff.
Yes. You got an article for us?
Oh, I do. Of course I do. Wait, before that, I want to tell a story. Okay,
Oh,
because
yeah.
you know why? Because I really want to eat this thing. So let me get it close to the
Okay.
camera.
We're Alter
This
Eco.
is so yeah. You ever heard of this company?
I have. They
Yeah, so
make
they
they make
make like
chocolate bars,
chocolate
right?
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these little thingies are normally like $1 or so, and that's just too much. So I don't. I've gotten them a few times when I just wanted to try them, but I'm not going to buy them regularly. They're just
Yeah.
like a random little treat. So it's like a truffle, right? There is
Yeah.
a story behind this, but I really want to eat it. So Here's a truffle.
All
If you
right.
wanted to try them out. This is the salted caramel truffle. All right.
Nice.
You hear that? That
Yeah.
was very satisfying. It was great.
Crunch. Yeah, the
Okay.
cat heard that. Podcat heard
Yeah,
that.
she did. Oh, there she is. Hey, baby.
Hello.
So we were at the store yesterday, and these fuckers, sorry, these things were on sale for like 20 cents each. And there was this big box of them, right? Kendall looks at me. She says, "You ever had those? They're like 20 cents." I was like, "That's cheap. Like, really cheap. I'll take, you know what? I'll take the whole box." She was like, what? I was like, "I'm going to get that whole box right there. We'll just put it in our little candy drawer and I'll eat the fuck out of them because they're really good." Um, anyway, we're trying to, there's so many of them. So the cashier was like, "Oh, you're getting all these?" I was like, "Yeah."
She have to
She's like, "Do you know how
scan.
many?" And I was like, "No, I don't. I do not know how many." So they're 20 cents each. Like, this is ridiculous. Anyway, so I ended up having to like count all of them out, right? They're all like
What?
wrapped up. I like take them out. There's 35.
Okay.
So I got, we figured out that there's 35 of them. And then he was like, "Okay, let me just take one. I'm going to scan it." But it was like all wrapped up. So the barcode was like all wrapped up. And I was like, "Oh, you know what? Genius level 200
Just
IQ
give me one
move.
right now.
I'm just going to open it and eat it." So I open it, I eat it, I give him back the wrapper, and I look back at it, and I had like torn it somehow right on the barcode. I'm like, "Oh, dog, I'm so
So you
sorry."
gotta
Like,
eat another one.
so I was about to, and then I was like, "Dude, just let. Can we just have them? Like, they're 20 cents. You're trying to get rid of them." Anyway, so you just put it in as like a random charge. So yeah. Anyway, there's the unripped barcode. But yeah, that's my alter ego story. It was really funny.
I thought you were going to say, "Oh, sorry, let me get another one." And you ate another one, and
Dude,
you just
I
kept doing that. You
definitely
ate like five, and
considered
you're like,
it.
"Please, God, no! Please,
Oh,
just scan it." It'd be so funny if he like grabbed it every time and he ripped it. And he's like, "Oh, dang!" Like he's just
oops.
trying to get you to eat the whole thing.
That'd be
Uh,
ridiculous.
that would be pretty funny.
No, it was funny though.
But that's dope.
That's my alter ego story. But here is article time. All right.
Oh, article
Start
time.
broadcast. But I have a very important announcement first, okay? That this podcast is brought to you
Oh,
by cloudmusicsuite.com. All right.
oh,
Your
let's
home for
go.
private music lessons. Can you imagine having a home for your private music lessons
That
virtually?
sounds wonderful.
Oh my God. So just check out our instructors here. We got some availability here for my buddy, Ben Heydrich. He's teaches some great lessons, very awesome individual who knows a lot of things and does a lot of great stuff. So go ahead over there and get you some lessons if you want to take lessons on any instrument at all. World class instructors, handpicked, background checked, virtual or in person, tailored to you. All right, let's hit this article.
Yes.
So here's the title: 10 things that didn't exist last time interest rates were this high. So for anyone who doesn't know, they're talking about the Fed funds rate, which is like it's basically what all interest rates are based off of loosely. So this was a few weeks ago, but it said this afternoon the Fed expected to raise interest rates again, and that means they're going to be between 3 and 3.25. Okay, this already happened now at this point. So
Right.
this is the highest they've been since 2008. So this is saying
Big sad.
this is just interesting blast from the past. 10 things that did not exist in 2008 that are just stuck in regular everyday life now. You ready?
Yes. Let's go.
So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. First one is Instagram. Instagram did not exist in 2008. So it was founded in 2010 and then Facebook bought it in 2012. I didn't know Facebook bought it that long ago.
I didn't think so
I was
either.
under
I
the
thought it was
impression
like
that Facebook bought it like
2014 or something.
I thought it was like 2016. Yeah. I was surprised to hear it was only
Yeah.
2 years after the company was
Dang.
founded.
Meta.
Like, man, Instagram is moving. Yeah, Meta, bro. Come on. There
Meta.
were all kind of lawsuits about that.
Oh
So there's
yeah.
number one. Oh, there's Joe Biden. Look at
Oh,
him.
look at that
All
guy.
right. Next
Oh
one.
wow.
Siri. Hey Siri, when were you born? Okay. Siri debuted on iPhones in 2010.
Wow.
I remember the day. Like I remember when Siri was like introduced. That's so ridiculous.
That's
Getting old, bro.
that's crazy. I thought I thought it was like way later than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it was early, man.
I feel like I was like in high school, but maybe not.
Uh, I don't know.
Or maybe middle school. I don't know. How old was
Yeah,
I in 2010? That was
I don't know.
10 years ago.
Yeah. Wow. Whoa. No, it's 12 years ago,
No,
bro.
12 years ago, rather.
Oh, you're tripping.
I'm tripping.
All
Netflix
right, next one up here.
originals.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah,
That one
that
did
checks
not
out.
surprise me at all. Like, yeah, I didn't even know Netflix originals existed until probably 2017, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I wonder who. Wait. Lily
Like, what are
Hammer. That
some?
was the first one.
I never. Yeah, I guess I'd never
I've
seen it.
never heard of it. I should
What
dig
is
into it.
like? What are some notable Netflix originals? Like, I don't even know.
Stranger Things.
Oh, that's a Netflix original.
Yeah. I mean, that's made by
That's
Netflix.
I had no idea.
Yep.
Uh, what's another one? Like,
I think
what is it
so.
called?
I think Stranger Things is.
I think there's
Uh,
one called like Lost. No, not Lost. No,
no, not
I'm tripping.
Lost.
I don't know.
Um,
Outer Banks. Is that a Netflix
Ozarks.
original?
Is Ozark
Maybe that's what I'm thinking
a
about.
Netflix original?
I
Arrested
don't
Develop.
know.
They took over like half of Arrested Development.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Um, but hey, they make some banger TV shows.
I don't know. I don't know enough about Netflix. I'm a bad TV watcher. I don't know.
That's fair.
Next up, Tesla. So
Just
the first Tesla car was delivered in 2008
dang,
ever.
that's pretty
No, first
crazy.
Tesla Roadster.
It's
Hmm.
earlier also than I thought it was gonna
Yeah,
be. Also on the
that's
Netflix thing,
crazy.
isn't it funny that they used to do the DVDs?
Dude, my family had that
Yeah,
subscription
so
model.
did we.
That's
We would get the
crazy,
DVDs
man.
delivered to us and we'd watch one. I'm sure there's some people out there that like just have like a disc from like a TV series that they
Oh,
rented
for
from Netflix and it's
sure.
just like lost.
Yep.
That'd
Oh,
be
for
funny.
sure. Um, yeah, so Tesla was the next up there. Dude, look at these tickers are making me very sad because today was a disgusting,
it's been
disgusting
it's
day in the
been
market.
rough, dude. It's been
It's
rough.
been so rough. Oh God. Anyway, next is Uber and Lyft. That makes sense to me too. I feel like I remember when they started to get
That makes sense.
popular, and yeah, it felt like 2014 or 2013 when they started to get like a lot of popularity in more than just California. I'm sure like right away it was all the talk in California
Yeah,
because I think that's
for
where they're
sure.
both headquartered.
Yeah, that in New York City, I know it was picked up by those two places very
Yeah,
quickly.
yeah. Next one up here is Venmo. So Venmo is now a PayPal company. A lot of people don't know
I
that.
did not know that. Yeah,
Oh, bro, we've talked about that before.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well,
So PayPal owns like the number two and the number three finance apps on the App Store. PayPal, which is the PayPal app, and then Venmo. It's crazy.
that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Beastly company. That's
Yes.
crazy. Venmo. Apple Watches and iPads. I didn't know the iPad was that young. Like I thought the iPad had been out forever.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I remember when the iPad came out. Like I remember being in like my living room in Ohio. And
Dang.
we like pre-ordered it and we opened it up and played with it. It was amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah, the
Yeah.
iPad is amazing. I'm on an iPad right now. Amazing,
Apple
amazing.
Watch 2014 sounds right for the Apple Watch.
Yeah, it does. I don't have an Apple Watch and I won't ever have an Apple Watch.
Don't think so?
No,
Yeah, I don't know what you'd use it for.
no, me either. Do you have one?
I do. I don't wear it that often. I'll like wear it in spurts. I got really obsessed with like not conventional smartwatches, so like not the Samsung and not the Apple Watch. There was a watch called Pebble. Have you ever heard of Pebble?
No.
Okay. There was a smartwatch that came out called Pebble, and they released a like 2.0. When they were releasing the second version, is when I found it, and I really like it. And their whole like shtick was like an always on display. It was like a Kindle. You know how like Kindles have the e-paper display? You
Yeah,
can see it in the sun. Their whole thing was like it was an always on display that you can see in like light, and there's no like obnoxious glare or anything like that. And I really liked it, and it was like super affordable. I like the way it was built, but they got bought out by uh Fitbit.
Fitbit's not doing well, are they?
I don't know.
Like,
Probably not. There's a lot of
yeah,
competitors out there. I haven't heard
they're
much about
That's
Fitbit.
my opinion of them is they're not doing well. I don't know. Like, I
Sure.
don't. I don't follow Fitbit like financials of the company. I do
Yeah.
believe they're public, but um, I see like ads, for the newest Fitbit, and I literally think to myself, who is buying that?
Yeah.
Like, I understand if you have one that you had and you've just had it for a long time and you don't want to upgrade to the Apple Watch, or I shouldn't say upgrade. You don't want to switch to the Apple Watch and you don't want to switch to like does Samsung or Google make one?
Like a Fitbit thing.
Yeah, like a
Well, they make a
smartwatch.
smartwatch. Yeah,
And it compares to your phone.
I think
Whoa,
so.
this
Ooh,
whole page just reloaded.
that was
Oh
weird.
God. Oh God.
Um,
All right, that's going into your rating.
yeah, I was gonna say we were about to be brutal with the rating on this.
Yeah, this is not good.
Yeah, Fitbit's one of those companies that like they paved the way, but like they're not sticking around. Like other companies have like kind of filled the gaps that they didn't fill with their first
Yeah.
product, like Fitbit's product. But like they started with like the wearables thing. Like they got wearables really big. People were counting their steps and stuff like that, and that was um a big thing. And now you can do that with your Apple Watch. You can do that with your phone in your pocket, for
Dude,
God's sake.
I just had a crazy thought while you were talking about that.
What?
Crazy thought. This is so like it might sound out there, but if this shit happens, y'all come back to this video and you give me some credit. So while you were saying that about Fitbit, I thought about GoPro. So I
Oh,
feel like GoPro had a chance to be like the shit, but like if anyone's ever like followed GoPro's story, like they're a publicly traded stock, and it just hasn't been a good time for them because their management team was like very reckless with their spending because they came into
wow.
money like really quick, and they were putting everything as a business expense, like yachts, crazy shit,
Jeez.
and it like really fucked them over for a little bit. But
Yeah.
dude, oh my god. So I was thinking, no way GoPro's gonna be around in 15 years. And what's probably going to happen, and I know this probably couldn't happen today affordably, but dude, you know how all this, like, I have a phone right here. I can't see my own camera. I don't know where I am, but
Yeah. Yeah. Your
like
camera's not
these
on.
two, my camera's not on. Oh,
No,
crap.
because
Okay.
you're
So
sharing.
just picture an iPhone. You know how it has like two or three cameras
Yeah. Here, I got
and it like
mine.
kind of pops out,
Kind of see
you
me in the
know?
corner. Yeah.
Yeah. So it kind of like pops out from the thing a little bit.
Hmm.
I bet you at some point in the near future, there's going to be an ability to literally pop the whole area where the camera is completely out of the phone and have it totally
Dude.
detached. And you can put it inside of like a waterproof thing. So it's just like a GoPro, like exactly like it.
Dude,
And
that'd be
now you have a
amazing.
GoPro on your motherfucking iPhone.
That
Dude, that
makes
would be sick.
that would be sick. And like that makes a lot of sense too.
And then
Like,
like it just comes with like another thing that you can put in there so that it's not just like you know what I mean? Like that it
yeah.
snaps in there so it like stays flush. Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, we're already like at a point where like touchscreen like devices are starting to get like really gnarly. Like you have those foldable Samsungs that
Those
are
are
just like foldable
so
touchscreens.
crazy.
Those are crazy. They make being a software engineer a living hell. But
I can
the point
imagine.
is that yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if detachable like modular screens and stuff like that for your phone just start to become a thing, and that could be one
Yeah.
of them. That's making me think now too. Is like, what if you started with like a very small portion of your phone, right? And you're like whoever, like Apple, let's say they release a phone, it's like a very small like mini version of the phone, but they sell attachments that have different features, like,
Mm,
oh, it has a better lens, or this one's built for more adventurous, like a camera built for more adventurous stuff, or a bigger speaker because you like to listen to
dang.
music with friends like with your phone.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, that'd
They just
be
give you like the bare bones, they give you the chip, they
yeah,
give you the screen, and then like
exactly.
the back side of it, you can just put on these like mods basically. Holy
Yeah,
shit, dude.
I mean it makes sense, especially with
And
like the speaker and
Apple
camera.
would kill that. Like they would, holy
Oh
Jesus.
yeah, dude.
Like
It
no
would
one
be a
would
part of
even get
the
close to
ecosystem.
Apple's. Yeah.
Like it would be fluid. Um,
Wow.
well, you know, if we're right about any of this,
Come back, give us
come
credit.
back.
All right.
Come back and give us credit.
I'm
Um,
not I'm not personally an Apple investor just because I don't love the valuation, but that, like just thinking about that, although it's not factual, just got me excited about Apple.
Dude, they
I'm
can do
not an
it.
Apple shareholder. You're an Apple shareholder,
I
aren't
am an
you?
Apple shareholder.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
So
Um,
there's
but
too many
yeah,
deals out there right now for me to be buying Apple.
that's fair.
Too many deals. Apple hasn't
Shopping.
fallen in a big way.
Yeah.
Speaking
It's
of shopping, Shopify is a stock I'm looking at heavily right now. I have
yeah.
not opened a position, but I'm looking.
I need to look at it.
It's a
Isn't it
potential.
interesting?
Let's
I don't know if you're yeah, you finish this off and I'll say my thought.
Yeah, let's finish up. Okay, speaking of look at that. Speaking of stocks,
Wow, that's fun.
Robinhood. Okay, this app is gonna die soon, but Robinhood. If you
Yeah.
want to trade stocks from your phone in 2008, it would have been a little bit harder. So yeah, dude. Like I know for a fact that this is Robinhood did change the game forever, like forever.
Yeah.
Free trades were not a thing. Like every
Yeah.
trade used to cost you 19.95, and that's even if you're buying one share,
Mm-hmm.
buy and sell. So if you're like a smaller investor, you are absolutely at a disadvantage because like when you first start, I think everyone should start small, even if they have enough money to go big. Like start with $100,
And just like yeah, experiment.
and like yeah, and learn about the market and learn how to put $100 in every 2 weeks, so that it's not gonna like kill you. And if you lose literally everything, which you probably won't, but it's possible, I guess, that
Mm-hmm.
it's not gonna like ruin your whole life. Anyway, it was like just not feasible before Robinhood, seriously. So
Yeah.
anyway, I don't think they're gonna be around for long. They're either gonna get bought out or the app's just gonna die because everyone else does it. Like they have nothing special about what they do.
That's true,
Like
but
TD Ameritrade is free.
I think they have a pretty like big net over the market. Like as
No,
far as
dude,
like
like they've lost millions of monthly active users over the last few months.
oh
Millions and
really?
millions of monthly active. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay.
no
I didn't
one,
know that.
yeah.
I
So
just feel like when I think about
I think they're
and
switching over to SoFi or
it's more
yeah.
like anecdotal. It's just like the people that are around me that start getting into stocks, they download Robinhood
That's the
first.
first one that
But that's
yeah, I guess.
probably because it's
Yeah,
like
but once they're I I saw an article one time about the average account balance of a Robinhood account. And I'm not roasting anyone. I'm just saying like the the facts are it was like dude in the hundreds, like in
yeah,
the hundreds. Like you're not gonna that's not gonna change your life,
yeah,
not in America at least. So
sure,
like I feel like once people get to like even just slightly respectable numbers in the market, like 5K 10K, they're like dude fuck this app, like let me go to a
yeah,
real broker, like TD or Schwab or Vanguard or Fidelity or somebody.
that makes sense. Yeah,
That's my I don't know. It's
that's
a
fair.
fine
You
place to
still use
start. I
Webull?
mean, I don't. I
Yeah,
don't.
okay, I
I
don't
moved all
either.
my stuff out. So yeah, I had like a specific I had like a dividend only portfolio on Webull, and
Yeah,
then I just moved it all over to TD.
nice.
So
I
yeah.
still have the account and I still have like my positions on there, but I don't
You can do like
anything.
you can do an account transfer and just pull it over to
Yeah, I might have to
your
do
other
that.
brokerage.
Do you ever
Yeah.
use
As
the
long as it has the same
SoFi
tax treatment.
investing?
Yeah, I have. So I've bought some Shopify shares on SoFi. That was mostly as like a channel check to like see how the investing platform for them was.
Sure.
Um, but yeah, like 99 plus percent of my all my any money I have in the stock market is with TD Ameritrade.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I just love their interface. Like, just seems the best. I've tried a bunch of different apps just to see what I like. I think Fidelity's nice, but it seems kind of outdated. Vanguard's really outdated.
Really?
Schwab is owned by TD, so it's like the same user experience, and I'm already with TD. So
Yeah, makes sense.
plus, I have an HSA where I invest through TD Ameritrade as
Oh,
the
really?
custodian. Yeah, yeah. So like the custodian allows you to like they have like a partnership with TD Ameritrade. So
Gotcha.
yeah. Anyway, we're getting off. What? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Let's finish this. Okay.
Yeah, let's finish
Number
it.
9, hilarious. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. It should
Haha.
die as well. It's not going to anytime soon, I don't think, but let's just, yeah. So, Bitcoin's white paper, which I don't know what that is, the first major cryptocurrency, was released in 2008, October. Coin began trading and being used as a currency. Okay, no,
Wow.
it's still not being used as a currency. So that's
Yeah,
the
it's
false
that's not
statement, but
true.
Bitcoin wouldn't arrive, or
Well,
sorry, Dogecoin wouldn't arrive
illegally,
on the scene until 2013.
illegally being used as currency.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous. Anyway,
Um,
number 10, Fortnite. Wow. They were really struggling for the number 10. They were like,
yeah, they're
guys, we
like,
gotta
what?
have
Ah, we
10.
need something here,
Like,
huh?
yeah, I think everyone knows that. All right, let's rate this website real quick. I'm gonna just
One
go off the
fat
jump and give
one.
it a 1. This is
Yeah, that is
trash.
horrible.
So bad. Like
Um,
reloaded. Like okay, that picture is garbage.
that looks horrible. That
Like
looks
that
like
literally
someone's
looks
first
like
attempt at
yes, that's a
making
seventh
a
grader using
thumbnail.
Photoshop.
Like,
Yeah, it does. It
yeah.
does. Oh my God, that's
Like what
so
is that
bad.
pop up down at the bottom? And then there was like a
I
weird
don't know
countdown at the bottom of the
how electric
article.
vehicles can cut. Dude, okay, electric vehicles cannot cut global warming, bro. Oh my God, didn't we talk about this on the
Yeah, we
podcast?
did. We did.
Okay, it's just that's so ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Like
Come
electric,
on.
like it's just you're just off putting it.
You're just moving it down the road, you
Yeah.
know? Oh
It
my
come yeah.
God.
That's ridiculous.
Anyway, I'm gonna X out. That's a 1. But cloudmusicsuite.com, that's a
It's a
10,
10,
baby.
baby.
Oh my
All 10,000
God, let me
taste
tell
buds.
you oh yes,
That's a
bro.
10.
Yeah, shout out to Susan Fitch for our first hate comment. If you hate the show,
I forgot about that.
you just let us know and
Yeah.
we'll shout you out. If you give us
Yeah.
a hate comment, we'll
Give us
shout you
some
out.
hate comments. Yeah. We'll find our
I
top hate
love
and
to see
top
them.
love comments and we'll read them
Yeah.
out. Um I was gonna say something. Oh, I don't know if your parents are like this, but it's interesting to me that like my perception of like how the market is doing is like right now is dramatically different from theirs because like I will look at it and I'll be like ah, that sucks, but then I'll also be like, well, it's buying season, baby. Like this is good. I'm gonna, you know, most millionaires are built in like super bear markets, so
Yes.
um it's like the perfect time to put money into it. So I'm just like, I'm trying to stay optimistic because I know it's going to bounce back at some point. But my parents are not because they're older and, retired and they're just like seeing it and they're like, losing so much money. Like, I don't know if your
Yeah.
parents are like that, but
No, they're not stressing. They're like, dang, it's been bloody, but they're not stressing. So,
yeah, well, that's good.
but they're both still working, so it's not as
That's fair.
it's
Yeah,
not as stressful for them.
sure.
But
They don't seem like
yeah,
horribly stressed, I will say, but like just generally speaking, I just like the
their
interaction I had.
vibe about it is different.
Yeah, the
Yeah, like
interaction I
when I
have with
see
my
it,
dad in comparison is like it's interesting because I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
it does make sense. Yeah, when I open up my brokerage account and it's like 9:30 at market open, I'm like, well, guess we're buying today. Like
Yeah,
like there are there are certain stocks that I believe, like from their current price right now, there's a very, very high probability, and I have no idea. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't see, but very high probability. I believe there'll be minimum, and this is ridiculous for me to even say it out loud, but this is my true belief. And I won't say the companies just so I can, you know, this is not advice. I believe there'll be a minimum of 5x from their current price in 5 years' time. And just for context, you're doing very well if you can double up in 7 years. You're doing very, very well if you can double up in 5 years, much less a triple or a quadruple or a 5x or more in a
I'm
5 year span.
I off camera. We should definitely talk about
We
this
should
'cause
definitely talk about it.
I'm
And
interested to
I'll
know.
walk you through like my whole bull thesis on these.
Yeah,
There's three specifically that are somewhere between 3 and 5x for the floor over the next 5 years, in my opinion. And
yeah,
I could be way off. I can't see the future, but based on
sure.
projections, that's how I feel. And it's just the deal's just getting sweeter. Like one of
Yeah,
these stocks was down 8% today. And it's already so depressed. I'm like, man, it feels like free money.
It's always the boring companies too that I feel like are the best ones to buy into
I
because
agree
they're
because
just like
the ones that are too exciting have too many eyeballs on them already.
exactly, yeah. And
Everyone's
then you have
watching,
like, it's like Tesla makes sense to invest in, and then Elon Musk smokes weed on Joe Rogan's podcast and tanks it single-handedly.
Yes.
And it's just
Speaking of
like
Tesla, I
so gnarly.
I wouldn't, I'm a Tesla shareholder, but I haven't bought a single share in over 2 years. Like it's been great to me, but it's not in it's not even close to a price where I would buy it right now.
Yeah.
So overvalued, in my opinion.
Sure.
And I feel the same about Apple. Like I don't own any Apple shares. We are just talking about that, but I would love to. But it's just too rich for me. It's
Pretty
like
steep. That's
the
one of those ones that
valuation's
I bought
high.
into just because like I know it's gonna be around for a while, and it's a
Oh,
safe
for sure.
investment for me, and I know it's gonna go up. It
But
might be a slow track, and I know it's expensive from
yes.
the get go, but I know that it won't hurt to own because I know they're gonna be around for a while.
So you're viewing it as like a cash park. Like you
Yeah,
could just hold cash, or you could get a small dividend and
yeah,
get some price appreciation.
exactly.
Yeah, I mean I respect that. I can't argue with that. My only argument against it for myself would be there's just so many deals that I believe are just going to be very fruitful. And I would feel like guilty to own Apple shares, so I would have this urge to sell, and I just don't like making short term decisions.
No, that makes sense.
So anyway, let's do your factor fib. We're getting all in
Oh
there.
yeah, we went
Y'all are
down a
getting the
couple of rabbit holes.
gyms. Somebody's getting the
Uh,
gyms. Okay, whoever's listening to this,
we
shit.
get a couple clips out of this one. All
Yeah,
right,
we can.
got a factor flip for you. The word Chihuahua means fearsome lizard dog in the Aztec language.
I hope to God this is true. Just say it again for me one more time.
Yeah,
That was very enjoyable to listen to.
the word Chihuahua means fearsome lizard dog in the Aztec language.
Okay. C would be like the dog, right? Huah or something would be the lizard. And then
It's Hua.
fuck. Oh, okay. Well, I'm already lost. I don't even know how to spell Chihuahua. Chihuahua,
Chihuahua.
bro. It probably means yeah. I mean, they're kind of fierce. Like they're kind
Fierce
of
dogs.
like they're really. I'm more scared of like that than I would be of a
Like a big
lab
dog.
or
Yeah.
like I'd probably be more scared of a German Shepherd. But like a Dalmatian, that's a huge dog, I'd be more scared of a Chihuahua that's gonna like snap my ankles in half.
Dude, they think they're tough. They think
They do.
they want to bite
So
your face
I
off.
feel like they would probably fight a lizard. So I'm gonna go with yes. I'm gonna go with this as a fact.
That's not what I thought you were going to say. Would definitely fight a lizard, bro. It's not a fighting like a lizard fighting dog.
Wait, what is it? What is it?
Fearsome lizard dog.
Wait, fearsome?
Yeah.
What does that word mean?
Fearsome?
Like fierce? Are you saying fear some or are you saying fierce?
Fearsome, but it says one word. I actually don't know.
FEARSOME? I don't know what
Frightening,
that word
especially in
means.
appearance. That is the definition, dictionary
Oh my
definition.
god, dude. You
It's
know what?
like
I'm
it's
just gonna.
like not fearful because that would be mean like you're scared, but like the opposite. Like they're
Like you
scary.
instill fear.
Yes.
Oh shit. Yeah, they're kind of scary. I might still say yes. This is a fact.
This is a fact. This is a fib.
What? No.
I'm sorry, I kind of trolled you. I
You
I
got
was I was
me,
repeating what you said. It is a fib. It is not
dude.
true.
What? Okay,
Yeah.
so did you find something and then change it to that?
Huh? No, actually. I actually want to know what the word chihuahua is. I probably should have been more prepared for that. But
So you
yeah,
just pulled that out of your ass.
no. So I did there's a game. Have you ever heard of the game? There's a game that's basically this game that we play, and it's called Fact
Oh,
or Crap. I don't know if you heard of it.
oh no, I
Like a
never heard of
board
it.
game. And I was just like browsing on the internet for like facts and stuff, and I stumbled on like a thing that was saying like, "Is this fact or crap?" And that was one of them, and that one made me laugh.
That is funny.
So
Yeah, it got me. So, damn, that's a good one. Fearsome
yes,
lizard dog.
yeah.
That's so
I
funny.
don't think Chihuahua specifically means anything. It's just like
It's a Chihuahua.
yeah, it's like an expression of surprise or shock. That checks out.
Oh, that does check out. You know how I was saying like in the pre-show
I
party, I was like,
Chihuahua. Like I
chicken.
didn't hear you coming. Yeah.
Yeah,
Chicken.
I'm thinking about it again. because there's CHI. I'm thinking about how you spell Chihuahua. I was thinking about chicken now. Chicken.
Chicken. The Statue of Liberty.
It's the Statue of Liberty. I'm about to shit my pants.
Dude, if
If you
no
haven't
one's
seen
seen
that
that
video,
video,
just go to YouTube. You're already on YouTube. You know what? Pause this video. Go type in
like this video.
statue, like the video first, and subscribe. Statue of Litterby. Litterbe. You'll find it. Okay.
So funny.
It's so much happens in a 6 second span. Like it feels like someone slaps you or like punches you in the jaw from the right side, and then you've turned that way because they just punched you in the jaw, and then there's another fist just there ready to punch you in the eyeball. That's what that video feels like. Oh man, it's a good
Dude, I
one.
miss Vine.
Once you watch it, come back here and drop us a comment. If you've already seen it, put the fire emoji.
Put the fire emoji. The Statue of Liberty. Is that like an old video?
I don't know, man. I don't know how old it is, but one of our guests who's tied for best guest ever showed me that video. Nathan Marty.
Oh, let's go. We gotta have him on the podcast again. We need a guest. We should get a guest on here.
Oh my God, we do need a guest, man.
All right.
If you're out there and you're listening, you really want to be on the podcast, you just let me know. Let me know.
Please do.
Let Sean know.
Please let me know. Should we do the thing that we have planned?
Yeah, are we going long? Is it? I have no idea. Let's go for it though.
Let's go for it. All right. So
clip it out.
We got another tier list, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Yes. But first.
Oh, would you look at that?
Home for private music lessons, classmusicsweet.com.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are going to be ranking fruits.
From tiermaker.com.
Yes, tiermaker.com.
Scroll
Shout
out.
out.
Zoom out a little bit. See if you can zoom out a little bit so we can get all the. Oh, maybe a little less.
Is that too small for you?
There we go. All right.
All right.
Okay.
So we got a couple of more sections than last time. Shout out to tiermaker.com. It's a little community made tier list thing. So that's
You're really doing great things.
Shout out to
doing great things.
This. It's called the absolute fruit tier list. That's what I was trying to look for. I was trying to give a shout out to whoever made this, but I do not see anything.
Well, that's okay.
Yes. So we have S, obviously A, B, C, D, F. We have an F tier this time. I don't think we had that last time. And then we have a
no, we did not
try.
Okay, there's a few I need to try,
which is nice because there's definitely a few I need to try, and there were a lot of sodas last time in our soda tier list video. Go check that video out.
Yeah.
That I didn't know, so we just kind of put it in last place. All right, okay. Shall we just start just knocking these out?
Can we just go exactly in order this time?
I'm cool with it. Do you have what's your criteria? Like everything, or are you going for like flavor or health benefits? What are you thinking?
Okay, I'm going flavor only.
Okay.
Like I'm just going if all these fruits were in front of me, the S tiers, I would have to eat a little bit of all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The A tiers, I would consider it. Like I'd take a bite, but I wouldn't like chow on them. And then it would just go down from there.
Sure.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, apple. I like apples.
It depends on the apple, but apples as a whole, I like them.
I'd throw them an A.
I think they're an A.
I think
they're an absolute classic.
Oh,
they're good. Oh God, is this website broken?
Loaded right when I.
No, get out of there.
All right. I think tier, it's an apple. I typically eat.
So if it's a what's your favorite type of apple?
I usually eat red apples, and I don't.
No, don't say red. Tell me more.
I don't know. I don't really.
You're not a real apple eater.
No, I'm not. I usually just grab a bag.
Next time you go, here we go. Next time you go to the store, get some Honeycrisp apples.
Honeycrisp. Okay.
If you never had do you like crunchy and sweet?
Yeah.
You don't like the kind of mushy.
I like them when they're a little sour.
You like them sour. So you like the green ones?
I do like the green ones, but I typically buy red ones.
Have you ever had the green? If you like them sour,
I don't like them when they're
green
too
ones
sweet.
with like lemon or lime, like drizzle on them.
No, I've never had that.
It's different. It's good. Try it.
All right, I'm into it.
All right, next one up.
Honeycrisp.
Okay, so I wouldn't think of this as a fruit. So this one's hard. It is a fruit. It's hard for me to rate though, because I do really, really like avocado like a lot.
I eat them a lot, but I don't know if I would choose it like in a lineup.
I would choose it in a lineup, but it depends. It had to be with others. Like I'd probably want it in guacamole, or I'd want it like on an omelet, or I'd want it like
Yeah,
with
that's
other
fair. Like
things.
as an ingredient, not by
Yeah, I'm not
itself
gonna call it
necessarily.
S tier. Like I really like them.
I'd throw it an A.
I think it's an A. It's got to be an A.
Gotta be an A.
Okay,
What
what
are
is this
these?
next thing? I don't know, bro.
Mm,
That's a huge pit. Is that a prune? No. Is that a prune?
I think it might be a prune.
I don't think I've ever had fresh prunes, so I'm gonna have to say need to
Need to
try.
try. Yeah, I think same. Bananas.
Apples are A. Bananas. I'm tripping.
Bananas
Bananas
are
are A.
A.
Yeah.
Uh,
You think B?
I think B, at least for
Why?
me.
Give me your why. Okay, here's okay. When a banana is
I just don't
just
like them that much.
before ripe, they're really not that good. And then when they're overripe, they're really not that good.
It
But when
needs to
they're
be
like,
perfect.
yeah, it needs to be perfect to be really enjoyable, and they can be extremely unenjoyable when they're not perfect. So I think a B is in line.
I do like them. It's just like, typically like I never buy them. I buy apples before I buy bananas. And when I'm at like think about like a food court or like something like that where apples and bananas are like your options to like grab a food and go, or somebody offers you fruit as like a quick breakfast or something like that. I'll pick an apple every time. Like
Really, I'll
I
pick a
usually go
banana
for
most times.
an apple. I do like bananas and sometimes I'll take both. But like I usually go for an apple every time.
That's
Um,
interesting.
that's interesting.
Yeah. I probably get dude, I keep saying apples. What am I doing? I normally get bananas like 3 out of 4 times I go to the grocery store. Sometimes I'm not feeling
Okay.
it. Like typically it's if I had like a not great one. I just don't want them for a minute. This is not related, but I had eggs one day this week for lunch. Worst eggs I've ever eaten in my life. Like I don't
Oh,
know what. Like I don't know if I
are
don't
they old
know.
or something?
I did not enjoy them at all. Like I
Yikes.
literally texted Kindle and I said, "Fuck these eggs." Like this is
Did you just throw them
so
out?
disgusting. No, I finished them.
Well, I mean,
I'm a
like
real man.
the carton,
No, I don't think
is
it
the
was the
rest of the
carton. I think
carton
it's
is just
just
those eggs.
I don't know. I think it was
That's
just
so
those eggs.
weird. Interesting.
I
I've
was
kind of
probably
a
just I
short
was
story.
not happy with the eggs. That's all.
I have a short story about eggs. When I was not that young actually. I was gonna say young, but I was probably in high school. Which it wasn't long ago. Um, my mom used to make like hard boiled eggs all the time and snack on them. And one time I was like looking for something to eat and I like open the fridge and I see like a bowl of hard boiled eggs because my mom said, "Hey, like I made hard boiled eggs." And there was just like one in it. And I was just like, "Oh, that's weird." Like I thought she made more. I assumed there were more. But I took the one and I ate it and it tasted so gross. And like I like started to feel sick afterwards. And I told my mom, I was like, "I'm not feeling so great." And she's like, "Is it something you ate?" And I was like, "I ate the hard boiled egg that you made, but like I mean there was only one. I was expecting there to be more." And she's like, "Sean, there's like four of them in there." And I went back to the fridge and it was the bowl of hard-boiled eggs that I grabbed was an old one, like up on the top shelf. And I ate like who knows how old that egg was.
Oh
It was horrible.
no.
I was like I almost threw up like right there when I figured it out, dude. It was not good. Um and then like I saw the bowl of like hard boiled eggs, and I was like, ah, that makes sense.
Oh, did you throw up?
No, I didn't
That's
actually.
amazing.
Yeah,
Wow.
I have no
Hey,
idea how
click
old.
X on this ad down here real quick before we keep going.
Yes. Oh my god, this site is so slow.
Oh
Uh,
shit. Chicken. All right, while you're doing that, the next one up is a blackberry.
I this is gonna be like this might be controversial. Most berries I think will go in S tier for me.
Yes,
I love
blackberries are S tier
berries.
for me.
Blackberries are S tier.
Blueberries are S tier.
Yep.
Okay, I know that people don't are gonna like this, but for me,
F tier.
F,
F
F.
tier.
I fucking
100%. I
hate
do
cantaloupe.
not like cantaloupe.
Okay,
If I'm
good.
given
All
fruit
right.
salad, I'm avoiding that shit at all costs.
Yeah, me too, bro. All right, thank you. Okay, cherries,
Cherries. I'll
not
put
really
that
about them. I'm gonna
in
give them a D.
like a D. I'd put them at a C.
I don't like them.
I'll put them at a D. You don't like them?
No.
All right.
What are
Why?
those?
Too sour or something? What are those?
I don't know. They're not raspberries. Are those mulberries?
I have no idea what those
Is that
are.
what those are?
I'm gonna guess need to try because I've never
Okay,
eaten
I think
something
they're
like that.
mulberries. I can't remember though. So let's put it needed try.
Okay. Coconut,
Coconut itself, nah, like not high.
probably
Coconut
a
oil,
probably a
great.
D. I like coconut flavored things and things with like coconut in them, but like I don't like coconut by
I wouldn't
itself.
just eat the coconut. Yeah, I
Yeah.
also hate coconut water. So
I
as a
hate
fruit, I'm gonna
coconut
go
water.
D. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
D.
I'm gonna go
Coconut water
D.
tastes like BO smells.
It it's pretty nasty.
So bad. What is that
Um
red thing? What is that?
uh,
Is this
uh
some kind of berry, I guess? That looks
yeah.
like coffee fruit, actually, bro. There's no way that's what it is.
If it was
Oh,
coffee
I guess
fruit.
it's
S tier
possible.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Coffee
don't know.
fruit is like the fleshy part around the bean. I would go need to try.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I don't know how you feel about
Dates.
dates, but I know you know how I feel about dates, and I love them.
You
And
love dates.
if it was up to me, they'd be S tier. I love dates,
Really?
bro.
S tier.
I love them.
Mm.
You can
I
bring me
do
down.
like them, but they're definitely not my favorite. I put them at where a B is. I put them where bananas are.
Wow,
Yeah,
they're definitely better
I'll
than bananas.
meet you in the middle with an A. I do like them,
Yeah,
but
some people like absolutely detest them.
yeah, they're interesting. I usually don't choose them or seek them
I
out,
love
but I
them.
do like them. The
Okay,
only
dragon
time I
fruit.
have them, it's usually when you have them and you're like,
Dude,
great.
you're so right. Yeah, I'm like, hey, eat this.
Yes.
Yeah, dragon
Uh,
fruit, man, it tastes like nothing. So I can't give it a bad. I can't give it good. So
uh,
I'd say C.
C. Okay, I like that. They're all right. But I don't
They're
know. It's
very
like a
very bland.
better version of a cantaloupe.
Is
like
it?
like just a slightly better version of a cantaloupe, in my opinion.
Cantaloupe has a weird flavor. I mean,
I
dragon
guess so.
fruit is at least
What is this guy?
bland. That I think is a jackfruit.
I don't think I've had jackfruit.
It's interesting. I mean,
Where'd you
it's
put?
not bad. It's really sweet.
C?
It's a huge fruit. I'd give it a C. It's freaking massive. That's a fig right there. So I think fresh figs and dried figs taste like two totally different foods, which is interesting.
Yeah.
But probably okay. What you tell me what yours for figs?
I'd probably put it at
Have
a
you ever had
C.
a fresh fig?
Yeah, I've had a fresh fig. I've never had a dried
Okay.
fig.
Really? They're
Yeah.
good. They get like it feels like they get like exponentially sweeter.
Yeah. Hmm. I'd probably put them at a C or a B.
Yeah, I think they're a C.
C? Yeah.
Like I like them a lot, but if once again, if there was all these fruits that we have on the board already, I wouldn't. I'd probably eat one.
Yeah.
Ah, dude, I would
I'd
definitely
take a
pick them over
bite.
jackfruit though. I would pick them over dragon fruit.
But are they on
I
the same
think I
level as
think
bananas?
I think they got to be B.
To be fair, you wanted bananas higher.
I did want banana cider. I think they've got to be B. Figs are good, man.
Figs are good. Grapefruit. I like grapefruit a lot. I
I
don't know how
don't
you
like
feel.
grapefruit.
I did.
I was gonna say D.
Why don't you like grapefruit?
I don't know. It just doesn't taste good to me.
Do you like citrusy things?
I love citrusy things, but I don't
Oh,
like
okay.
grapefruit.
All right.
It tastes like maybe I've never had a good one, but it always tastes bitter as hell.
Mm,
Like it's
that's
like
fair.
not enjoyable. When I want fruit, I want it to be sweet.
That's fair. I do like sour fruits. Um, our band program at the high school that you teach and the high school I used to go to, um, likes to do selling fruit. So,
Yes.
and I would always ask to get grapefruits and smacked every time. Loved it.
Wow. You gotta find me a good one, man. I've never really had a good one.
Yes. C.
I'll go with C. I really don't like them at all. But I wanted to put them at D, but I'll go C for you since you really like them.
I
We'll pull it up, you know.
sure. Pull it up, Jamie.
Flush it up, Jamie.
Grapes.
Okay.
I like
Green grapes
grapes.
suck, but red grapes are great. And dude, have you had those like black grapes or the cotton
No.
candy grapes? Like there's all kinds of variations, and the variations are really good.
Yeah, I have a friend who's teaching me about
I
that.
just say grapes in that wrap. They are good. A really good grape is an A tier fruit, but like a not great grape is
generally.
like a C tier fruit.
So I'd throw them in a B,
Yeah,
especially if we're lumping green and um,
yeah,
purple.
definitely. I really don't like the green ones. I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
I was gonna say watermelon, but watermelon's over here. Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Need to try.
What is this?
Can't tell what that is
Some
either.
kind of melon? Is that just
Is that
melon?
honeydew? That's honeydew, bro. I hate
Oh,
honeydew.
yeah, I'm not a fan of honeydew either.
F.
F tier.
It's as bad as cantaloupe.
Um, yeah, I would agree with that. Um,
What's
I
that thing again?
I
Is that
can't.
called a kumquat?
Yeah, I think we were talking about that off camera. That's a kumquat.
I don't think I like them. It's been so long. So I personally have to say need to try.
Okay, I can't remember what they taste like. I think they're similar to. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in need to try.
Okay. I love kiwis, but I do believe I'm allergic to them in some kind of minor way because my tongue
Really
gets fuzzy every time I eat them. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
interesting. Yeah.
I don't know if it's because of like there's like bromelain in there and it's just like killing the proteins, or I don't know if it's that or if I'm truly like slightly allergic to them.
Hmm.
I love them
Interesting.
though, and I think they're really, really, really good.
I'd put them at
I
a
wouldn't put
B.
them in the I wouldn't put them in S. Okay, I'll go with you on B because
I
I've had
think
some not great ones, and not great ones are pretty
they're
not
pretty
great.
bad. Yeah, but like
Yeah,
a really good kiwi is like it's really good.
yeah.
Lemons. I like lemons.
I love lemons. They're very useful in a lot of things.
Yeah,
That said, I wouldn't say, you know what I'm craving right now?
a lemon.
A lemon. So I
It's the
can't
same
put them
thing for
with
limes. I don't know
berries.
about you, but I kind of want to rate lemons and limes in the same spot.
Yeah, me too. They're very much like equal.
I think if we're
I
just
wouldn't like
talking
I've
about
eaten the flesh of a lemon before, and I've eaten the flesh of a lime before,
me too.
but it's like too intense. I think they're A. I think they've got to be an A tier.
That's where I'd put them.
They're so good,
I like
but
it.
I wouldn't just like chomp them, you know. This next one's lychee.
I don't know what
They're
that is.
they're all right. Like to me, they're just like dragon fruit. Like they just don't taste like much to me.
Sure. Not a
So I'm
very
gonna have to
overwhelming
say
flavor.
C or D.
C or D.
Yeah,
Let's put them in D.
I hope I said that right. I think it's lychee. Okay, mangoes S tier.
S tier. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
I'd probably put them at A. I'm not the
Okay,
biggest mango
give me your
person.
reason for why they wouldn't be in the S tier.
Uh
I just had a mango before this, by the way.
oh really?
So
I
watch
like
yourself.
I like never I like never buy them. I
Okay,
think
I need to cut you one that's ripe.
I was gonna
I
say
would
maybe I
bet,
haven't had a good one.
yeah, I would bet that. So they take a long time. So let me think of an example. It's almost like avocado. Like it stays hard
Mm,
for so long, and then it might feel like a little bit
there's
like
like a
squishy
prime
when you
time.
feel it, but you gotta wait till it gets like pretty squishy. So you'd have to. It would be softer than avocado feels, at least on the outer surface. Whenever it's like prime ready.
Yeah.
So, and I think a lot of people try to like do it too early, and then the mango's kind of hard, not great, and it kind
What
of
do you
gets
like about it? Too
like a
like
bitter.
really sweet?
It's really
I
sweet.
think I
Like the
remember thinking it's
flesh
like too
is
sweet. At least too
no
sweet for
man,
me.
it's so good. I don't even think it's a question that it's a top five fruit of all time.
Wow, really?
Yeah, dude, amazing. Like I love mango. Like I
Interesting.
get mango on my sushi. When I
Okay.
go to sushi restaurants, I'll ask for just mango slices on top of the sushi. It's so
Interesting.
good.
Yeah. Huh.
Am I getting you up to an S or no?
Nah, I'm putting it at A, bro. My mango experience isn't great.
Dude,
You'll have to
I'm
cut
gonna
me a
have to
good.
change. I'm gonna have to change your life.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, let's keep it at A. We'll put it at the top A though.
All right, it's definitely better than an apple, dude. Like, it's definitely better than an apple. It's better
Really?
than dates. I like dates a lot. What the hell is this next thing?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we gotta need to try.
Yeah, not familiar. Orange. I like oranges.
I like oranges,
I'd
but
put them at an A.
they're mid. I'd put them in a B.
B.
Yeah, try to get me up to an A.
Can't. I mean,
Dang,
I
they're
mean, it's
B.
not.
They're B.
It's
They're just like they're not as good as apples, are they?
nah, nah. I wouldn't choose that at the same level as an apple. Nah, you've convinced me. I do
I
like them.
hate papaya.
I've never had papaya.
I hate it. Maybe I've never had a ripe one. I
F
bought one.
tier.
Disgusting.
Yeah,
Maybe I didn't wait long enough. I don't know, but it was so bad that I never want to have one again ever again in my life.
yeah.
So bad.
What
I don't know
is
what that
this
is though.
guy?
I have no idea.
Need to
Need to
try.
try. That's a peach, right?
Peach, yeah.
I really like peaches,
I love peaches.
but I don't
They have a lot of
eat them
variation
that
in flavor, I
often.
feel like.
Yeah,
Like
and
you got sweet
it's
ones
hard to
and
get
sour
them.
ones.
It's hard to get them right. It's like a southern like you got to have the right touch. It feels like
Yeah.
to know when a peach is ready.
I'd throw them at a B.
I think I'll put them at B. Yeah, I think they're in the same category as oranges. Pears, I
I
like
fucking
pears.
hate pears.
What? Okay, we'll go
I
C. Can
hate
we go
pears.
C?
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I don't know. They're just like they taste like apple's shitty little brother. It just does not taste good to me.
I don't know. I like them.
Not a
They're a
fan.
lot. They're softer than apples. They're not so crunchy. I like them.
Yeah, maybe that's why I don't like them. I
Okay.
like that crisp,
No, I feel you.
crisp taste.
Pineapple.
I like pineapple.
God, I love pineapple, but once again, it's one of those ones I believe I'm allergic to it in a minor
Ah,
way.
that's a
I
bummer.
don't know though. Like, does it make your tongue like feel fuzzy?
No.
Okay, I'm probably allergic to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I really shouldn't eat it all that often because yeah, but
Yeah. Makes
I
sense.
do like it a lot. Like my mouth salivates whenever I see pineapple. Like I crave it. It's so good.
It's nice. I like it.
Is it an A or an S?
I'd
It's got to be one of those two, right?
I'd throw it at I'd throw it at an A. I wouldn't put it at the same level as
Okay.
blackberry and blueberry.
I don't know, man. It's
Pretty
really
good.
good. I don't know what this next thing is. Do you know?
Yeah,
Wait,
me neither.
that's a plum, right?
Yeah,
Plums are like I don't know. I'd call them C.
I think I would agree with that. Um,
Okay, aren't you the one that loves pomegranates, or is that somebody else?
I think that's some. I mean, I do love pomegranates, but I don't remember like talking about like loving pomegranates with you or anything. But yeah, I love
All right,
pomegranates.
here's my opinion on pomegranates. I really like the idea of a pomegranate. I really like the juice that comes. You know how they're so if no one's ever had a pomegranate, or if whoever's listening hasn't had one, it's like a little black seed in the middle, and then like a fleshy, like juicy part around it. I do not like the black seed. Like I don't want to chew on it. I don't want to swallow it. It's not appealing to me in any way. So I only like it for like the explosion of pomegranate juice whenever you bite into it. That's the
Yeah.
only thing I like it for. So for that reason, I'm out. No, I'm kidding. Shark Tank reference. Yeah, but for that reason, I have to say that I don't think it's any higher than a B for me.
Any higher than a B? I'd put them at a B. I do really like them. I'd
Okay.
probably put them at an A. But I could sell for a B. I like that.
Pulling you down to a B.
Yeah, you're pulling me down to a B.
Raspberries.
Raspberries, S tier.
So hold on. I agree when they're ripe and
Well,
when they're
yeah,
good. I've had some terrible
yeah.
raspberries. Honestly, I've had some terrible blackberries too.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're going for like normal, like normally, they're amazing. Like
Yes,
I could eat those little cartons of like 6 ounces of
dude,
raspberries.
I could destroy those.
Done,
Yeah,
gone. Like
yeah.
I like someone could say one sentence and I wouldn't hear anything they said because they're so amazing and I'd be all up in raspberries in my head. And then two, I would finish them like so fast.
Yeah,
They're so
yeah.
good.
I love them. We used to have a raspberry bush in my backyard when I
So
lived in
good.
Ohio, and dude, it was like piece of candy. I was like, we when
Piece of candy.
piece of candy. Yeah, me and my friends would always play in the backyard, and I would just like run by and be like, oh, just
Heck yeah, man.
pull one
So
off the
good.
bush. So
That's
good.
an
Yeah,
amazing,
I'd throw
amazing
them in
snack
S.
food. Yeah, I
If
agree.
the website loads. I think the
Uh-oh.
next one is starfruit. I've never had a starfruit.
I've had it, but I don't remember anything about it. So I'm gonna have to say
Need to
need to
try.
try.
Oh
Is this
no.
not working, Sean?
This web page is using significant energy. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh gosh, significant. It's a tier list, bro.
um yeah, the JavaScript on this website is working overtime, I think.
Are we gonna
Um
have to? Okay, we can just verbally rate
Yeah,
your
we can
list.
just verbally do it. It'll catch up.
Okay.
Star fruit, need to
Raspberry.
try.
Wait, let's recap. Raspberry's S tier, right?
Raspberry's S tier. Star fruit,
Okay.
need to try. Strawberry, I'd put at S tier too. I love strawberries.
This is hard. It's really hard. I like strawberries a lot.
Whoa.
When I buy them though from the store, I suck at eating them. Like I
What do you
always
mean?
find
Just never
myself
finish
like,
them?
yeah, I'm like, I gotta finish these.
Yeah.
And I have to now. And then it makes like this weirdly, like mildly negative experience around it because now I'm like, now I have to force feed myself these strawberries because I don't want to waste $7 of strawberries right here.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm thinking an A.
Thinking an A?
I'm thinking
Interesting.
an A. You know
Mm.
what? In order to, here's what we'll do first. Fuck watermelon. I hate
I
watermelon.
hate watermelon. Okay,
Let's
so that's a
go.
controversial opinion.
That is a very
We're gonna
controversial
I was like,
opinion.
this one
I
we're
get
gonna have to
roasted
argue
all the
about.
time.
I do not like it. It's like I don't get the appeal of it. It just tastes like a
I don't get the
weird
appeal of it either.
textured water. Weird textured water.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
not with it. I don't like it at
Uh,
all.
yeah, putting that F tier.
Yep.
Not my favorite. We're gonna get some hate, but that's fine.
I think I've eaten watermelon like 5 times in my whole life. Every single time I'm like, this is disgusting. I don't like this at
I
all.
just don't get it. I guess I
I don't
don't
get it.
hate it. Like I'll eat some. Like I'm
I
not like
won't.
repulsed, but like
I will never eat
I
it.
just I just don't get it. I do not get the appeal at all. Um, Strawberry. Uh,
Are you still feeling like it's an S? I've
I'm
had
feeling
some.
like it's
Okay,
an S.
you know
It's
how
so good. The texture's
but you know how I
good.
said that I've had bad raspberries and bad blackberries.
Yeah.
I've had some really bad strawberries. Like they're just completely white in the middle,
Oh God.
very
I've never
devoid
had
of flavor.
strawberries that bad.
That said, a really well ripened strawberry, like ripened on the vine, hard to beat.
Yeah.
I also hate when strawberries are cold. Like I want them to be room temperature when I eat them, or like a
Interesting.
little warm, like when they come off the bush.
Interesting.
Maybe I'm just having
I like
thoughts of
both.
like when I used to go pick when I was a kid.
Yeah. I like both, but yeah, I like when they're cold. I don't know. Are we going for like because like all of these fruits I would say like at their worst form is an F tier. You know what I mean? like
Yeah, but I'm just thinking about
like
like
I've had
all
some bad blueberries, you know.
I'm trying to think of the average of all of the times I've had strawberries, and if I had to do an average of all the times I've ever eaten them, I'd say it's an A.
Okay. Okay.
Are you still going with S?
No, I think you've convinced me. I'll come down to an A. I also don't
All right.
like when I go shopping at the store to get some fruit, I'm usually not I'm usually shopping for S tier. I'm A tier I might be shopping for.
It's
Um
evidence.
so, I would put it at that because I'm usually not
Here's how I
checking how
don't
the
feel bad
strawberry
about.
is.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about pulling you down to an A on that because mango should definitely be an S tier, but it's not because you wanted to pull it down. So
Yeah.
I feel good. I feel good
I feel
about
good with that. I feel good with
disrespecting the strawberry a little bit because we
that.
disrespected the mango a lot.
That's right. Yeah.
But still, that's the top five. That's definitely the top five right there, dude. The
Oh
four
yeah.
berries, the four classic berries, mango.
Dude,
That's the top five.
I love berries. Love me some berries. You're gonna have
If
to
we
get
had to
me a
go with a
good mango.
six, man, it's gonna change your life.
Uh
So good.
apple, avocado for
With
a
a number
sixth.
six,
Yeah.
um, God, that's hard.
Yeah,
Probably
that is
apple.
hard. Yeah.
What's more classic than an apple, man?
Yeah, nothing beats just a good old apple.
Yeah.
Well, that's your
Except for all the
list.
things that beat it.
Except for all the
There it
things that beat
is.
apples.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that is your
That was a
list.
great tier list. That was fun.
Yeah, I like it. I'm into it.
I was thinking so much about fruit these past 2 weeks. I was like, we gotta do a fruit tier list. Got to.
it's very good. Yeah. That was
So
a good
good.
call. I like that.
I
Definitely
love fruit.
probably gonna clip that. Definitely
Yeah,
probably. So
definitely probably.
that's as good as you're gonna get.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any thoughts of the week?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Do you
me
have a thought of the
neither.
week? I probably can think of one.
I don't have a thought of the week. I don't think. Yeah.
I'll have a thought of the week.
You will have a thought of the
I
week? Is that what
will.
you said?
You I was just I don't know why I'm waiting. I'm just gonna say it.
Okay.
I think I was just trying to make it more impactful, but I wasn't very commanding. My attention was just away, so it looked like I was just zoning out. So
Instead, yeah.
yeah, I should have just stared at the camera,
I
but
thought you
I
weren't
didn't.
done. I thought you were gonna say like, I'll have one for next week. Like I thought that you were gonna
Oh,
say that, but
nah,
okay.
I'll have one for right now. I think that having friends is really important. Like, I know that sounds like a terrible thought of the week, but
No, I'm
I
here for it.
I don't know. I kind of like I enjoy being by myself, but I also don't enjoy being by myself. And I think the reason is like I have this need to like share things. Like I have to share things. I don't know. It's been ever since I was like really young. Like I just felt like if I learned something new, I'd have to share it. And if I experienced something, I'd have to share it. The things I don't normally like to share are like negative things, just because it doesn't make me feel good. Like it doesn't do. I know for some people it like helps them process it. It does not help me process it. It like makes me more mad about the thing. So I typically try not to share negative things unless it just somehow gets brought up. But yeah, and sharing those things with friends is pretty damn important. That's all.
I like that thought of the week.
Yeah,
I I've thought about that like the past couple weeks because I just moved into an apartment by myself for the first time ever. So it was kind of like a weird smack in the face, especially in the beginning of just like, oh, weird. Like I'm alone. Just like completely. Like I've had moments where, I'm home alone and the house is, empty or whatever if I'm like staying with my parents or like in my apartment at college where I have like three other roommates. But like I don't know, it was really weird the first couple nights, just like being like, wow, this is just like my own space and I'm alone
yeah.
now. Um,
I guess I'll just go to bed now.
yeah, it's really weird. It's nice because I think it's good for me to figure out how to be more alone, I guess, if that makes sense, because I'd never really experienced it that much. So I was like, this is a cool time for me to be able to make use of my time alone and be content being alone. But it also made me like super thankful for, my friends and being able to go hang out with the homies and see my parents. I'm very thankful that I'm not like somewhere way far away from everybody. You know what I mean? Like having to move for a job or
Yeah,
something like that. Like my parents are still like not far of a drive away. I have my friends not far a drive away. So yeah, I'm with it. I like that thought of the week.
dude, we had a similar thought of the week about dude. It was probably in the single digits of episodes, so probably like 20 weeks ago, and I I think we were just talking about like how you were basically about to transition into a new phase of life, and that phase was leaving, exiting college forever and entering the workforce for the next however many years.
Sure.
And I think I asked you, do you want to move away? Like, do you want to? What do you think the benefit of moving away would be, and would that benefit be more than the benefit of having the people around you that care about you and care for you and love you and you already have a network of people who want you to succeed. Not everyone has that. And I think that's a good reason to move if you don't have that, because like you're not in the best situation. Why not move and hopefully start something new? But do you remember that when we brought that up on the
I
podcast?
do. I don't remember what my answer was.
Your answer was basically that yes, it'd be cool to like move somewhere else and be somewhere else, but I think your final thought was like probably don't want to do it. Would rather just go there for a little bit and then come back, but have like a home base that has a large community of people who know your history and know your past and understand how your brain works and respect you already and value you and want you to succeed.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of that would be the summary. That'd be the Spark Notes version.
Yeah. That's definitely how I feel now. Um, I don't know how you were when you were younger as far as like looking forward to new things, but I've always been somebody who's like, this probably isn't a great thing, just like because I wasn't as present as I could have been, but I was always like excited for the next thing. I was always like in high school, all I could think about was like, I'm so excited to like go to college and do this new thing and be more independent. And then after college, I was like, dude, I'm so ready to like get out there and like actually start, making an impact and doing things and living on my own terms and stuff like that. And when I was like much younger, like probably middle school and probably high school too, I just like always thought big. I always thought like I want to move to this place. I want to go work for this big company and live in this place. And I'm gonna have these things. And I don't know where I got it. Maybe like my brothers or yeah, my brothers or something because they all like went in like completely different directions. But like as I
Mm,
got older, it just like I don't know, man. When you're given the opportunity that I was given to like be able to work wherever it is that I want to work, which I know a lot of people are not as, don't have that ability, or some people don't even want that ability. But like, if I had to
yeah, a
drop
lot.
everything and like
Yeah,
move to another state where I don't have the connections I have here, I would be all right and it would work out at some point, but it would be tough at the beginning, and it probably wouldn't work out to the same extent as if I just stayed here where, you know, at least for now, you know what I mean? I have everything I
yeah.
need here. Why do I need to go somewhere else? Um,
I feel the same way, and the more I guess we're putting our lives out on the internet, so I guess we'll just talk about it. But I bought a house like 2 years ago, and the location of it is very meaningful to me, and it's not because of the particular location, and I won't put out too many details, but I'll just say that it's like super meaningful situation, and I basically had this like 7 year plan when we purchased the property, and I don't think that 7 year plan like I think it's just gonna morph, and it's gonna change because it's already changed over the past 2 years, and it feels like almost exactly what you said, but like I just feel like I have what I need. Actually, I feel like I have like far more than I need. Like I feel so I don't know. I just feel so grateful to be where I am and like happy that I have what I have that I don't want to like I'm not seeking anything else other than what I've got, which is I don't when I say it out loud, I'm like, "Uh-oh, am I stuck?" And that just as a person, I think like, "Oh, I got to get uncomfortable because I'm maybe too comfortable," but I can do that in other ways other than moving and selling a house. And I do that in ways like starting my own channel and keeping on doing our
yeah,
podcast,
I
even
think
though
that
it's like it's hard to schedule sometimes. It's like,
there's different kinds of challenges that you can encounter doing different things that doesn't require you to have to like uplift and move your
yeah,
entire,
yeah,
social circle and your family and stuff like that. And I got into this like this point where I was just like saying that what I said, which was like, I'm excited for this next thing. I'm excited for college. I'm excited for, you know, whatever the next thing is going to be. And like college was one of those examples where it's like, I was so excited to live on my own and be independent. And like, I went and I like moved into my dorm and my parents left. And a couple days in, I had like this weird thought. I was like, now what? You know what I mean? It's like all that
yeah,
excitement just kind of like leads up to something that's not what you drum up in your head. And obviously it like, panned out well for me, but um, I don't know. I stopped a lot. It's kind of some interesting and symbolic in a way because I we talk a lot about like drumming on this podcast and how we were both involved in like indoor drumline and stuff like that. I marched for the same group and doing the same activity like all through high school, and then I stopped and like went to college and like did all these things, and then like bookended college with coming back to something that's like familiar and nice, and that I think like made me realize how important it was to just be like, you know, what's the rush? Why do I gotta go somewhere? Why do I gotta move away? Why do I have to have certain things or be away from friends and family? It's important to have friends and family nearby. So
Yeah. We always feel like we're closer to the end of an era or chapter, are, you
yeah.
know?
Oh, we definitely have
It's
this
like,
conversation. I'm having
you
flashbacks
know,
now.
you're like trying to build, like, it's way easier to build something meaningful for yourself here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the same thing to me. I thought like, oh, move away, whatever. No, it's just so much easier for me to build what I want to build here. Whether that could be a small way, like build a uh private lesson student base.
Hmm.
That was my thought for a long time because that was like mostly what I did. I used to teach a lot more students than I do now privately, just for time constraints and stuff. But that was like so many of my thoughts. I was like, well, if I move away, then I have to like totally restart.
Yeah.
I have a name that's like respected in our niche, and it I'd have to like reestablish it in a new area. That's not easy. So anyway,
Yeah.
that's all
Going
I
down
got
the
to say
rabbit
on that.
hole. But yeah, I like that thought of the week. I think it's important.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Chicken.
Chicken. All right. Shall we wrap it up?
Yeah, man, it's been your best friends. It's awesome, and
And it's Sean.
love it.
We
We
love
love
you.
you. Subscribe.
Like.